Now we's live.
Hello.
Deference.
The internals of our brains are mush.
And
It's been a couple weeks.
it has.
I'm already 2 shots down.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna crack open my tequila and go for a shot. I think that sounds like a great idea. What could possibly go wrong?
I
Smoked
already
a
killed
little
that
joint.
bottle of tequila.
Who needs a
What the
recap
fuck,
about
dude?
what happened last time?
Yes,
Me.
I
please.
do. I wasn't even here.
Who needs a shot glass and who got a bottle?
That is a shot glass.
Well, last session, the party snuck up on a grouping of vile-looking creatures, dripping ooze and black ichor as they kept spatting at a blue orb inside of a cage. As Poppyseed cast Resilient Orb to cover the cage, the creatures became confused and stopped their assault. That is when Gar opened fire on the entities, spraying them with bullets and fire, but noticing quickly that these creatures were much tougher than the party had originally thought. In retaliation, the centipede-esque creatures charged at the party, hitting each of them hard, causing much concern to everybody involved. Poppyseed saw how difficult these creatures were to even hit in the first place, seeing Tavish's, Kari's, and Gar's attacks hit their carapace but bounce right off. Utilizing a bit of time manipulation magic, he slowed the creatures down, then gave his time away to Tavish and Gar, who would be able to damage the creatures far more effectively than he could. However, Tavish was struck by one of the creatures which felled him, and sent him to a waiting area of spirits, but found no one waiting to take him off or show him back to life. As Gar and Kari cut down the remaining creatures, Tavish was healed quickly, bringing him back to consciousness. With the party battered, bruised, and spent of their magical abilities, Poppyseed conjured his magical mansion for the party to rest before attempting to extract anything from the cage the creatures were guarding. In the morning, Poppyseed and Chou worked together to dispel any and all magical restraints on the cage before Gar opened it, setting free a tiny version of Shatia, goddess of destiny. She explained that she was broken into many pieces by Namathoth's generals long ago and sealed in cages like the one that they had just found. In appreciation, she gave the option for the party to draw from a strange set of 3 cards. Chou, being the first to draw, felt as if he could wish for anything to happen 3 times. As Poppyseed drew his card, it appeared as though nothing happened, though the image showed a horned figure on it. Kari, drawing the last card, felt a shift in herself as a realignment of her own self moved to be a little bit more lawful. And that is where we begin tonight.
Forgot about the maggots. Didn't like those things.
The goopy boys.
I forgot about becoming more lawful, damn it.
Yeah. Guess who's mom now?
Guess who's a grown up?
We can't do
Blech.
fucking crimes anymore. That's just lame.
I know plenty of grown-ups who commit crime, though.
The rest of us can commit crimes. Kari
Exactly.
can be lame with the book nerd.
Excuse me, that's Cowboy of the Sea to you, motherfucker.
Disco Cowboy of the Sea, sorry. Disco Cowboy of the Sea, yes.
Rasta, disco cowboy of the sea.
I am beautiful.
Is bonita.
I am bonita, says Poppyseed. This is
Wow.
this is
Fun
a vibe.
fact. Dr. Pepper does
No,
not
it's
taste great after
bonita.
tequila. Not a good chaser.
But if you
Oh.
try it enough, then maybe your taste buds will get used to it.
It's not my taste buds I'm worried about.
So, left off with you all technically in the little pocket space of the magnificent mansion.
Yeah, it's still there. We're either there or the room where that fight took place.
We got our asses kicked.
For the
I'm drowning my
yeah.
sorrows in big titty
Um,
We
battles.
did, but everybody had a long rest, so we're good. I'm
Yeah,
down.
Exactly.
I'm down 2 spell slots already.
Joe also came in and healed us afterwards, so
Mm-hmm.
even if we were fucky wuckied, he like kissed our boo boos a little bit.
boo-boos
What
have
am I
been
supposed to do?
kissed, long rest has been had. You should all be back up to snuff with all y'all's shits.
Wow.
Yeah.
How you wish to drown your sorrows or
This is my emotional support titty.
Go for it. They're
This is
there.
my-
They're there, man. You
this is
asked
my
for
trick
them.
support head.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Um So what's all y'all's plans now?
Well,
Um,
do we go deeper?
I was just about to ask, does this room that had the cage in it, does it have a chamber that continues on?
It does not. Um the seemed to possibly have a door further down. But that room itself was just a nice big room.
I mean, while we're here, might as well check over
Yeah.
every space.
Yeah. Don't want to miss anything.
Yeah. We should make sure everything's clean.
As you make your way, how are you guys proceeding?
Kari's gonna be sneaky as always. Especially after
Clip,
this.
clop, motherfuckers.
Back of the hunts. Let's go.
I'm going to be quiet myself.
Horses in the back. Waiting for the sneaky people to say it's okay.
Horses in the back, Kari is in the front.
Horses in the back doing all that crack.
Oh, also, I have updated my cantrips list to include the cantrip message.
Hey.
Woo.
We're still level 10, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct. It has been a while.
Yeah, I just never added my cantrip.
No.
I just wanted to make sure. I was like, fuck, did I miss it?
Roll your stealths as well as your persnappies for looking out.
Oh. Is it 21 for stealth?
23 perception.
Hot dog. That's a unnatural 20 for stealth.
Nice.
And also 23 for perception.
Another one. High five.
Well,
Johnny Test whip crack sound effect.
Hot dog. That's a unnatural
As
4 for perception.
you proceed.
forgot about my claws. I'm
You.
sorry, y'all.
What did you? No,
I got a 12.
You just you were just like. I don't know, so spooked from the other day that it's just tippy tap claws.
Yep.
You crack the door open, and there is a waft of just nasty, almost like rot mixed with BO.
Ew.
Don't like that.
That permeates
Adventure
the
Center
schnoz.
without the deodorant requirements.
I'm pretty sure that's a war crime.
It's definitely not legal. That's for sure.
Kari, since you are the first in line, you peek in first.
Mhm.
I assume also probably holding your schnoz. There might be tears from the smell.
Because of her.
Um,
She has more sensitive smell too.
Oh shit, who needs dark vision?
oh yeah.
Me.
Bam! Dark vision.
Baby dragon has goggles.
Before I was blind, but now I can see.
My
Thank you,
eyes.
Rock Candy Horse Jesus.
Boy, Jesus. Fucking hell.
We
But
just need
going
that
out of
organ.
context.
stealth is a 21, and perception is a 18 for me.
What is seen is the walls are lined with these vines that look like a sickly black if it weren't for the occasional pulse of like a neon green that flows through them, and down into this like central hole that the vines go down into. What you also see, however, is attached to these vines, hanging from them by their wrists, are people. Only like a body's space in between them, hanging from these vines. Some of them are in states of decay, and have perished. Some of them look, well, really all of them look incredibly, incredibly thin. Possibly also dead. It's hard to tell at this point. But from a few of them, you do see that green pulse almost coming from where the wrists are connected and into the vine and down. And on some of the more like emaciated ones are just fully decayed, where it's mostly just bone hanging there sort of vibes. Bone and bits of stuck on flesh and clothing. Those ones don't have a green pulse coming from them.
Don't like that.
Kari's pointing it out. What's that? That's weird. She's gonna point at the pulsing to them.
Mm.
I don't usually do that, do they?
Can I get a sense of, or assuming that it is sepping the life energy from these strung up creatures?
People. Strung up people.
Strung up people.
Various, mostly lizard folk. A few Yanti, couple Dragonborn, but the majority are lizard folk, which is a big majority of the population. So you guys would be, well, Poppyseed at least would be a little knowledgeable on that.
Woo! Should we try cutting them down? I mean, if there's a chance that they could still be alive.
I feel like if we try and cut them down, whatever puts them up there is gonna take notice to us. I don't know about you. I don't much feel like attracting that type of attention.
Well, we can't just leave them here.
Sure we can.
Can't really take care of them.
Exactly.
And we don't have the spells to necessarily heal them all.
Or feed them all.
Yeah, but I think if you try to feed something that's skinny, it's gonna die. It's gonna end up like hurting them more anyway.
Exactly.
So we just leave them here to just perish then.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
how
also
many are there?
All of us spoke at once.
you know, right?
How many are there?
Did the
Mom,
Crovan go to
no.
Did the Crovan go to Potato Land?
Yes and no.
Hello? Am I
Hello.
potato? Am I back? I could
You back?
hear, so I didn't realize I was potato. There are 16 total in the room. That's including like the clearly dead. That's everything that's hung up.
How many living ones?
Ones that the green pulse is still coming from is 9 of them.
See, if we do cut them down, take care of them, there'll be more people to work on the boat. Sailing would be that much easier.
I was thinking of that as an option.
Yeah, but also, if you take that away, you're taking like food away from them, and that's usually not a good thing to do.
Taking food away
We'll see.
from
We
what?
could,
The giant tree?
Whatever's feeding on.
I don't think anything's feeding these things.
see, we could cut them down. Just stick them in Poppyseed's magical mansion. Have the servants take care of them for a while.
Yeah.
Until we're able to get back to the ship.
No, let's watch YouTube so we have.
It is still active for another 16 hours.
Watch.
It's a good idea.
Is there a clear direction where the vines are going, or are they just going like straight up?
No, so they are almost like a ridge all the way around the room with vines from those ones that go towards the center and down a hole. I'm gonna
We could figure out what they're strung up and attached to first.
That's true. Stop whatever's feeding on them in the first place.
And get rid of that.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
then
I
they'd
think we
be
can cut them
indebted
down.
to us saving their lives.
It's the perfect plan.
What could go wrong?
We
Absolutely
could all die.
nothing.
Everything.
Yay!
But what else is new?
Yeah, true.
Kind of shrugs a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, here we go again.
okay. That's the doorway. There's the very, very you know, done on paint in 2 seconds picture. So they're strung up on the wall. You can step over the vinage that is going. This is kind of going down the wall and then across the floor. in a like if you don't pick up your feet, yeah, they're a trip hazard. But and there's still the vines are about like the ones that are going across the floor. Like if you make a circle with both of your hands with your fingies, that's kind of like how thick those ones are. Who's doing what as you guys are going in?
I would like to see what the hell the tree vines are. Things. If it's natural or otherwise.
Make a nature check. Or Arcana. Technically either of those would work, I guess. Yeah.
That is a 22.
22. You can tell. The vines do look and do you just use your eyeballs? Do you touch them? Do you like try and try and do anything with them, or is it like just eyeballing it?
I would rather not touch these at the current moment.
Okay. Getting closer, they do look like natural vine, just very very dark. They clearly have some sort of sapping ability. In this case, which it's hard to tell without like an identifier or something, the other means exactly if it's like magic imposed on the natural thing, or if that is just a thing that this type of vine is good at and that property is being used. But as far as its looks go, it looks like very healthy. More like jungle viney-esque vibes. Um
Well, that's what Poppyseed's doing. What y'all doing?
Keeping a very close eye on the tree, waiting for any sudden movement. I don't trust this thing.
there is no tree, it is just vines that go into a
Oh.
hole.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm watching the hole. I don't like a hole.
Yeah. Kari's looking down the hole to see if she can see anything.
Give me a persneppy check as you look down the hole.
It's a 19.
This is good. Like,
No. How's it? Sell.
Vines, that vibes, but minus the dangly ones. What was the number again, Kari? Sorry.
19.
19. Okay, that's. I heard the teen, but I didn't register the number before it the first time. Looking down, it takes a hot second. But eventually you are able to make out where it looks like there is a curve in the green pulsing, and where it seems to hit a bottom and turn.
The green light is going somewhere.
I
But
really
she,
hope we don't have to go in the fucking pit.
yeah, but it goes like this, and she demonstrates how it just kind of goes down and it kind of cut. Like it goes out of sight that way. I don't know where it's going.
If we do cut these folks down, from the sounds of it, we might have a head start. If it goes down and around and who knows where.
Yeah, but
If it's charging something and not someone, kind of moot point.
yeah. But also, what if they grab with those things and point to the vines? We don't really have much of a head start.
That's true. The vines themselves could be alive.
Didn't Shatia say that there was wherever there's a cage, there's normally a general of sorts of they who must not be named.
Is it too much to ask that those creepy maggots were the general?
I really hope they're not just like knights or something.
Yeah.
All right. So, down the hole or free the people?
Down the hole. We can free the people on the way
Yeah.
back.
I agree.
Do we want to use a spell on Poppyseed, or do we want to hoist him down with ropes and things?
I can cast
And all of us.
I can cast Featherfall and or fly on myself if need be.
Featherfall might not be a bad idea.
It's less taxing on me. I'll do that to get down.
Well, I mean, you can use it on all of us, and then we can just quietly float down without, touching the vines on the side.
Oh, good idea. Let's do that.
Down the rabbit hole.
Down the rabbit hole.
But
As you I don't hear anything, but Gad's thing is lighting up.
Oh, it might be my fan.
Oh,
I've
okay.
got
But
a
yeah,
fan blowing on
it's
me.
not coming through. Like I didn't hear it, but I saw you lighting up, so I'm like, oh god, is he saying something and not like coming through properly? But then you talked, so you're good. You guys make it to the bottom, and it like the smell's wafted down here too. Like it is down here. You see where once you've hit the bottom and walk a little, you can walk a little bit, and it seems to almost open up quite a bit. And as you continue to explore, you see that there are a bunch of different tunnelways. And you can see they all seem to have vines, crawling along the walls. Some of these vines having that pulse, some of them not. But the pulse does all seem to go in a specific direction. No matter what, like some vines coming from different directions, their pulses are like, coming at you and then turn down sort of thing. Instead of the ones you going through. Direction they're coming from. They all end up kind of coalescing in a similar direction. It's quite murky down here. The ground is a bit muddy. Do with this information as you wish.
Remind me to get new shoes put on after this.
Hey, Poppyseed, get new shoes put on after this.
Thanks, Tavish. A little more delay on that, if you would, please.
Okay. I'll wait 5 minutes and tell you again.
You know what? How about every morning when you wake up, you remind me?
I get the point. Okay. Duly noted. Tavish just makes like the mouth closing gesture with his hand and just like turns away a little bit. Starts whistling.
Beautiful. Well, what are all y'all gonna do? Are you gonna follow where the lights are going to? Are you gonna pick a different vine and follow it to like see where it goes to? Well, like a different vine cluster. Lulu, stop trying to attack my feet.
No, says Lulu.
Is there a direction
You
that
are
the
being
pulses are headed in?
Yes.
We can follow the pulses. If we're looking for what the center is to all of this.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, let's go.
Just, be on your guard.
Yeah.
Your toes.
My hooves.
Wiggles her toes.
Tippy
The
hooves.
hoof is just one toe. You can't tip finger, but you can tiptoe.
By the window?
To the walls.
Tell us what drove down my balls.
Oh, you bitches! Oh,
Gosh.
You speak, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'm saying this as you're going down.
Are we yelling timber?
You better move.
You set me up, G. Sorry.
sometimes you just gotta vibe to white girl music.
California girl.
We'll knock you out.
How we conquer our fears.
Mhm.
We sing Katy Perry in the dark.
Oh my gosh.
Boogeyman can't get me if a California girls were undeniable.
Beast, come here.
Y'all
Think with that, it's time
No.
are
for another shot.
ridiculous.
We're not ridiculous. We're just idiots.
Exactly.
Column A, column B. Yeah.
A little of both.
I
But
represent the
count
idiots.
that high.
As a treat.
Well, both as a treat, yeah. So you continue onward, and you end up in this area where the center of the room, I say room like it is small, but this is a large area. This is like you've got a central pool, a circle of water. It's very still. That is like 60 feet across, sort of thing. There is probably about a good 20 feet all the way around it of land, and there are, including the archway that you're coming through, 6 other archways where vines come through and dip into the water.
Why do I have a horrible sensation that whatever it is causing these vines and eating those people is in the water?
Well, I guess now would be a great time for me to start casting water breathing.
Oh boy.
The party's
Water breathing. Do you
semi-aquatic.
even need to breathe anymore?
The party is semi-aquatic, yes, but
A lot of us are.
there is there is still a limit to how much air you can carry.
Yeah.
I forget the rules for turtles.
How much air can we carry? My arms are full.
God damn it. That shouldn't have taught me
Up
the
to
way
an
you
hour.
As a say, isn't it like an hour or something?
That's still pretty good.
That's still pretty good. I don't
Well, there's
need to breathe underwater. I don't need to breathe.
I have no idea how to breathe.
Breathing is important.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Do you guys go from what I'm going to call the hallway into the room itself, or are you just kind of looking in from the hallway, the tunnelway that you came through?
I think I'm just peeking in. At least until Poppyseed is done casting.
Water breathing.
Yes, thank you. That's the word.
Okay. After water breathing is casted, who is the like what's the entry order?
I mean, Kari can go.
And where
Probably
is
go
my
behind
notebook?
Kari.
Kari Ishmael. She won't make that big of a splash.
We saved the cannonball
Oh.
for last.
Um,
Cannonball and his froggy
Oh.
lifeguard. His frog floaty.
It's frog floaty. Yeah.
Kari's
Grab onto my
entering the room
lifesaver.
first, then Gar, then Gad, then Poppyseed with Tavish on him? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. That is
With
correct.
hesitation with that, yes.
Kari,
Eh,
the second you walk, like you walk into the room and you get about halfway to the water, and I need a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh
Well,
boy.
yeah, my good one is intelligence, not wisdom. And it's a 14.
To you, it looks like everyone else has frozen. To the rest of you, you guys see Kari kind of like freeze mid-step and just stay there. But Kari, you first see I'm gonna give you bits of an image at a time. Hello, child. Ooh, I am being passed some food. Where is Kari's chat? First, you see this claw kind of slowly come out the water and do that you know that thing no one can resist doing when they pick up tongs, that clack 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 thing.
I don't like this.
It does that a couple times. Just kind of just pointing in your direction. And you hear, it has been a while since anyone has been in my presence. Are there new followers come to worship?
Who are you?
You see more of the surface
Wait.
of the water agitate as more of the arm appears. And the other arm kind of coming out. Both of them to rest the claws kind of on the edge of the water, on either side of where you are. Where are you again? There it is. Just the image so you can see more of the arm. And you hear I can offer great power. You can harness so much. Achieve your wildest dreams. Doesn't that sound pleasing? Doesn't that sound nice?
But I'm already a dragon. That.
There's you almost feel the chuckle instead of hear it.
Thanks. Eat it.
What is a dragon to a god but a mere ant?
It rain on my parade.
Rain to the right people is good luck. In the right view, it could mean good crops and other things. I rain on no one's parade in the negative sense. Just bring opportunity.
Yeah. Tell me who you are.
But I am no mere mortal. Can handle seeing all of me. The last one that tried died on the spot. Do you want to risk that?
So you died on the spot. Does that mean you were like that spooky? That either way, I wouldn't. No, I don't want to risk that. Uh, I don't. God damn it, was. I hate that Gaddis. I had the same brain cell, but I'm not gonna be vocal about it. I know better than the color ugly.
Could that possibly go wrong?
No! You know what? I'll take your word for it. I'm the last person seeing you dying on the spot. I don't want to test that theory. But I don't know what you why you want to offer something to me. I'm just a little baby dragon. I don't do nothing. Like I'm nothing fancy. I just sparkle.
A mere little baby dragon with so much potential. Potential with just a little help could be tapped and sent to greatness.
But speaking,
All you
never.
have to do is accept me.
Or whispering to herself anything, but like kind of towards the dragon that's hitching her. I don't really like her. She spooks me.
You notice at that moment when you do that, there is almost like a stillness or a frozen part of the mind where she should be.
Oh. TB7 GB. Don't like this. It's okay. What's going on with my friends? Why did they like? We like that.
Oh, they're fine. It's just because we're having a private conversation.
So, what? So, what? I'm gonna say no. As fun as it sounds, I'd rather not. Thank you for the
You're
opportunity.
lost. I bet one of them wants greatness. I bet one of them is an actual achiever. And you almost feel a slight, like, back shove
Yeah.
of a, like, forceful disconnect.
Mhm.
But before we get to what you see after your disconnect,
Okay.
what are the rest of you doing while you see Kari just frozen?
Well, the turtles are in front of me, so I will wait for their responses.
Mm,
The lizard froze.
Yeah.
Well,
The lizard froze, and there's a giant claw coming out of the lake.
Oh no. You don't see that. That's why only she got
Oh.
the pictures.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh boy.
It's a reptile dysfunction, I guess.
Get out of here. Go on, get.
I hate this.
well, Tavish, go poke her.
Alright. With like the pointy end of the stick or the non-pointy end of the stick?
Let's start with
Wow.
the non-pointy end first.
Alright, we'll work our way up.
Okay.
I go up and I poke her with the butt of the halberd. The butt of my glaive, or what do I have? Big stick.
The butt of my heart.
Are you going to like the front of her? Or are you just walking up enough to like poke her back with
I
it?
am
What are you
walking
doing?
up enough to poke her in the back shoulder. Just
Butt
Oi.
of my butt.
It does nothing but knock her over.
oh, Kari fucking died. Turns around, guys. The lizard's dead.
Just put.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna walk over and grab her ankle.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Just
Pop.
like try
I was
to pick her up.
I was
at the
gonna.
ankle.
I was gonna say Poppyseed will walk up and just be like, "Put her on my back."
grab her by the ankle and hoist her up with the saddle.
Tiara, you come to being hoisted.
You riding, bitch.
You are mid hoist.
Make him your Noah bitch.
Back to Tavish.
Oh god, the lizard's playing possum. Throws her.
I'm pulling in his head. Anyways, holy hell, where am I?
You,
Why am I here?
Because we came down a hole that was full of vines.
you,
Hey,
you
y'all are
froze.
moving. I froze.
You
No,
did.
you were frozen.
No.
Nope.
No, you were.
You.
Group consensus says you were frozen.
It's 4 against 1, Kari.
Democracy.
You were
Tavish,
frozen too.
make a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Come on, Paladin.
23.
Nice.
You're
Yeah,
You-
lady, what you thought?
You, instead of being forcefully frozen, you just hear in your mind, Tavish.
what?
Tavish,
loud.
come here. Come
No.
into the water. Come greet me, please.
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh shit. Oh guys, there's a voice in my head. Guys, help.
Okay.
All right, what you do?
Is this a new voice or is this your conscience?
No, this is a lady voice.
All right, here's what you do. You have to close out your mind with very naughty thoughts, and it will leave you alone.
Make him
Tavish
loud.
like,
Loud
slams
box.
both hands to his temples and just immediately just starts thinking, penis, 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 penis.
You just hear an, oh God, why?
Just even louder. Penis, 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 penis. Guys, it's working.
Think of Mount Cockula.
He thinks of a cockatrice that's actually in the shape of a penis.
Beautiful.
Cockatrice.
Mm-hmm.
So
No
does it have
feathers,
three
it's just
spots?
dangly flesh.
There's 3 of them.
Looking like one giant piece of turkey neck.
You hear, you are filth.
That's what you get for getting into my mind without consent. Fuck you. Go away. The little like snood at the bottom of the chicken beak turns into a pair of balls in his mind.
Oh my God.
This is great.
There is like almost like a mental shudder as the voice recedes.
Y'all ever make it a D? Like,
Bat wings.
y'all ever make a monstrosity cringe?
But never like that.
It was a personal victory.
You heard her too? Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Nope, not crazy. Something's fucky in here. Don't like that. Points towards Poppyseed. Tell you what, though, definitely works. So if she comes to any of you guys, naked grandmas all the time. Just taps his forehead like a fucking safe.
God.
I've found that works the best with magics that probe the mind as well.
Oh, God. Yeah, he was kind of like trying to offer me like more power or something. And what was my wildest dream? And while she was talking, nobody could see her because apparently the last person who tried to see her fully kind of died on the spot.
Mhm.
And I didn't want to say anything, but I was about to ask if it was because she was that ugly.
Well, if it was a bid for more power, then obviously you would have to give something away.
And then she also had like these really ugly claws, and she just kind of do like crab claws thing.
It's a
How big were
mind
those, by the
lobster.
way?
When you say ugly, by the way, a few moments afterwards, there's a big bubble that disrupts the surface of the water when it pops.
Oh,
Oh,
You heard me.
what'd you do, Kari?
I didn't do anything.
you insulted.
The bubbles say otherwise.
Unless it was... No, never mind.
What?
Now we got random voice fuss.
The flatulence, perhaps, but...
Did you gross her so much that you made her fart, Tavish?
You gave it indigestion.
Defense mechanism.
I do think there's some pretty fucked up things. That's a possibility.
Although, it did seem generous enough to let you go.
I made it grossed out. I felt it like mind barf in here and like waves at his head.
You might want to get that checked.
Kari, did it say how we would give you the power?
Just to accept her? Some kind of god thing?
That is a very vague...
I know, right?
Perhaps we need
I know
more
I'm-
specific answers. And Poppyseed will walk forward.
Yeah.
His
The
hand's
fucking
gonna sink in the
scientist.
water.
No, he's gonna play like mind bingo.
They play mind bingo while they're playing chess.
Simple. Beat them by playing checkers. A grandmaster never expects that.
See, I always win because I'll distract them, and when they're looking away, I'll eat their pieces.
Poppyseed, when you say walking forward, are you just walking to the edge of the water, or are you going spelunking?
I'm going as far as Kari went.
Okay. You go as far as Kari went, and you almost feel like a mental knock.
It's asking permission now.
It's asking permission. I'll open the proverbial mental door.
Teach you to enter brains without consent, motherfucker. You pull back a shower curtain and got some fucked shit.
Opening the proverbial door, you do get your freeze on like Kari did. And instead of them just like rising out like Kari had seen, they are still just resting on the edge. And here's the house for you to see.
Oh.
Pinchy pinchy.
Mm-hmm.
Claws on the teeth.
Yeah.
You immediately get the warning of, you send me any of those heinous unsolicited images, you will be harmed.
Oh, no, trust me. I'm much more sophisticated.
Such a crude imbecile. I just come with an offer and...
Yes, I did hear of this offer for more power, as you would say. What are the conditions for gaining it? Specifically, please.
Oh, just, harboring me. You see, um, ages and ages ago, I happened to lose my own form, and where I have found a new form to keep myself going and not go insane, this form is just a bit drab, a bit dull, and quite frankly, a little too fishy. I'm looking to aid someone that has ambition, that wants power, that goals are to even possibly become a god themselves.
Mm. And by harboring you, how would that be?
Why
Inside
stop
me?
it?
Would your...
Why, yes, where else?
I see.
I don't take up that much space.
And when it comes time for you to become unharbored, what would happen to me?
Well, you would be yourself. I am a mere passenger on you, as think of yourselves as a vessel that gets perks from me being there.
So, essentially, I would harbor you inside of me. You would roll around inside of my body for an undisclosed amount of time before you decide you want to leave?
Yes, either, I don't know, you turn out to be too boring, or I find someone with greater ambitions than yourself, I might jump ship, so to speak.
Mm. And the greatest ambition that you can come up with is becoming a god.
Well, I mean, there are things in the cosmos greater than gods, but, I mean, with the right ingenuity, perhaps that's even a chance.
You have me seriously considering this.
I mean, what really is the downside? You've got a little passenger you can talk to. Someone that can aid you in your magical endeavors, even teach you some secrets along the way.
Oh, I do like learning secrets.
I know some things from beyond this world. I didn't come from here, I landed here.
Tell me, is there a greater being that you are connected to?
Connected to. I am.
Connected to, served under.
Oh, if you're asking if I worship anyone. I guess I'm more so trying to get myself into a position where I am the one being worshipped. Or at least who I am in is the one getting worshipped, so it kind of feels like I am.
That hasn't exactly answered my question.
No, I am not under the thumb of any imbeciles.
What about non-imbeciles?
There's a chuckle. And I am not under the thumb of anyone. I will admit to being tricked in the past. It's what got me in this position. But I have seen the error of my ways and still have knowledges and powers. Just not at fingertips as I don't have them.
I know it's a terrible fucking skill I got, but fucking insight, please.
Roll insight.
14.
14. You can tell that there have been no lies, but you can definitely tell that exacts aren't being given on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh, it was just one. Okay.
Well,
Petite hiccup.
I do have a path that I would like to follow personally. So if we can agree that no harm would come to my body while you're present within or after having left it, then I see that this could be mutually beneficial for both of us.
I can guarantee that I won't harm you.
Ooh, that was a very suggestive
out.
high.
Well, if you're going to be picking fights with something, I can do my best to keep us safe. The odds are extremely in your favor, and I'm not going to do anything to hinder you. Hence, I'm not going to hurt you or harm you, or would do anything to put you in that sort of situation. But should you put yourself in said situation, you have what I give you at your disposal to use how you like. But that doesn't mean you won't get a scratch, bump, or cut along the way.
Mm. And I'm not going to grow any like mimics the like claws or like fangs.
There's like mental chuckle. No, this is just because of the form I had to go. This is the entity that I am in currently, where this comes from. And the claws kind of click clack together. Idiot creatures. Absolute buffoons. They're not actually supposed to get as big as this one has because they tend to die. Because I've been in it and keeping it alive because I've needed some form of, well, form. Well, it's gotten me quite gargantuan. I miss being petite.
looks
Not
down
necessarily.
at his horse body.
There's the addition of, you are a lot more petite than I am right now.
um so I will say that I would agree to this. I will agree to this. Is that thing, once you come out of it, is that going to die, or are we going to have to destroy it?
Well, seeing as I forced my way in and took over, in that case, because it was a small creature that, I mean, many actually dine on at the time. It's very much so mutated due to my presence. Again, because of choices I've made while controlling it, because it's just a dumb creature. You're not just a dumb creature, you are a sentient individual, so I will not treat you like I have treated it, mind you. I could kill it while exiting. I would need to climb out the water, though.
Hmm. Will I be able to assure my companions that you mean no harm?
Oh, I was going to let you go speak with them first before. I've got a little ways to swim. That should be enough time.
All right. Very good.
I feel this release.
Yeah. Okay, so long story short, I'm taking this deal. So, um, don't shoot whatever comes out of the water.
Tavish raises his hand.
Yes, Tavish.
Does that mean I have to apologize to the voice?
Surprisingly, no.
Good.
Shrugs.
He shrugs back. All right. And we keep rolling.
You never apologize for your inside thoughts.
I specifically thought those thoughts because Poppyseed told me to.
Exactly.
And it definitely worked. It left you alone.
That's true. I think I offended it.
Oh, you very much so did.
Nice.
As is usually the case.
In fact, I think it learned because I felt a little mental knocking before it entered.
Well, I did have that whole spiel about consent, so glad it learned.
Rude, it just took over my mind.
Who would have thought? Tavish out here teaching eldritch horrors manners.
It's a shame Kari doesn't
Birds
have
and
the
the
same
bees,
mental
the bees and the
fortitude
bees, the
that's...
birds and the
So
birds.
I will reiterate, please do not shoot this thing or attack it. It will...
Flips the primary finger at Tavish.
I don't like the xenomorph crab.
Poppyseed is like turned around.
Oh.
Poppyseed is like turned around, so his back is to the creature as it like comes out of the water. He's like, so once again, please don't attack it. It's fine. It will.
Yeah, just like
Just watch as
slowly
all eyes
drawing
slowly
gun.
all our eyes slowly go further up. He said not to
Just
attack it.
hear the click clack. And each of its like smaller legs, like that it actually does the walking on, are perched on the edge of the pool, and holding it up.
See, that's what I saw.
I have requested that the creature that the entity is taking the form of, once it exits that creature, that it will essentially have an assisted suicide type deal. So we won't actually have to fight this monstrosity.
Good.
Hammer on pistol goes to half cock.
Hey, Tavish, you think we can eat that?
You know, I don't know, and from the looks of it, I don't know if I want to try.
Blades.
Look at the bottom of that shit. It's got holes in places where there shouldn't be holes. And no holes where there should be holes. See, it's all kinds of fucked. I am not a fan of this.
See, now I know why she got offended about your mind.
It doesn't have the right holes.
No, she got offended
There's
about
no
my
such
mind
thing as
because
a wrong
I
hole.
showed her a pair of dangly balls in my brain.
The thing, but he says that the entity shudders.
See, look. Visceral reactions. You stay away from my mind palace.
So what we've learned here is the real Eldritch Horror is Tavish's brain.
No, the real Eldritch Horror is the friends we made along the way.
It slowly leans a little bit towards you, Poppyseed.
I want his back. I hate this.
Make you hop off, right?
No.
You just obviously you also hear in your mind there's that like slight ruffling.
Yeah.
And this time you're not frozen. It's just the verbal components. And you just hear you let that thing ride you.
Trust
And it like
trust me.
gestures at Tavish.
Trust me, it is a lot worse if he doesn't.
They're blown away like.
And it's more of and again, it's another mutually beneficial thing. Well, he protects me while he is riding me, and I get him to where he's going.
She waving at you, Tavish.
Tavish is just scratching his armpit during all this. Just like one arm in the air, scratching the pit free.
If you ever want rid of him, just say the word.
Sniff it, sniff it, sniff it.
I will keep that in my back pocket.
Poppyseed's the Master Chief meme now. There's a lady in my head that calls me Stud Muffin.
Oh my god.
There slight pause and a so are you ready?
Yes. He like unassuredly like opens his arms for some reason, like here I am.
Hug me.
You all see this entity quickly shove one claw into and all the way through out its back, the like bulbous stomach portion, and the other one up into its head. And at that same moment, Poppyseed, you you almost feel a slight reverberation of the pain from her hop, so to speak. Like she had to be in the creature to do that. But so unpleasant things were felt.
Right.
And a little bit of that kind of trickles in a little bit.
Do I take any psychic damage?
Make me a wisdom save.
19.
You are good. Lulu, why?
Yeah.
Why did you... You never pee on the potty pad. You always pee in the litter box. The fuck's up with that?
Yeah, Kari.
Listen, I got nervous, okay? I got scared.
Scoop some litter onto the puddle. Okay. You Poppyseed here and oh, it's cozy in here.
Well, I hope you. You're not the first roommate that I've had, so. Hello. Just in his head.
Hello.
Not the first. How interesting.
But
As well. Unless you want the conversation, I will be quiet. I don't want to intrude in that sort of sense. But if you want the commentary, do let me know, and I can give you commentary of what I notice of your surroundings from time to time.
Well, we shall converse during some downtime. How about that?
Wonderful.
For now, this may be a bit delayed, but introduction. You may call me Poppyseed.
Oh, how adorable. You. The DM forgot to name this thing. It's not in my notes. Why don't I put names in notes? I don't know. You'd think I would remember to name shit. Uh, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Uh, you hear her let you know that she goes, my name is Seba. I will type that out for you. Oop, CBBA. There we go.
Well, nice to make your acquaintance. then Poppyseed just looks to the group and just nods.
Oh, and um, do what you want with this. Well, I had followers once, and they came up with this setup, this contraption that I've just been feeding off of over time, but I don't actually know what I'm feeding off of. I know I'm feeding off of, well, was feeding off of something.
Ah, mortal life essence.
Hmm. Well, they were good followers until they just stopped showing up. I don't know what happened to them. It's been a couple well, time kind of gets a little warbly when you're at the bottom of the murky, watery abyss. I was not a fan of down there.
Well, you're out now.
Body.
Shall we continue? Shall we continue on?
Sounds like a plan to me.
You good?
The Tortle side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not so.
Everything honky dandy in the brain.
Wait till you have to.
I'm fine.
Squints just a little bit.
Same.
What? Why are you both squinting?
We both have.
Squints just a little bit harder.
No, that is.
Do you trust it? Leaning at Tavish. Just do you trust it? I don't.
I mean, we kind of have to. It's in his head. If you go lobster mode on us, we have permission to beat you.
I'm not going. I would literally be a rock lobster.
Oh, look at jelly.
I'm stuck.
I'm sure we could make a tune out of that. Something about that seems kitschy. Don't know why.
I'll have you know, if you hadn't asked her to kill it, that would have been a fight.
Gross.
Look at me being smart.
Just to America and buttersauce. Don't boil me. I'm still alive. A rock lobster.
You know, Gaddradison really has it down pat with those sea shanties. It's great.
He's got to be part of Bard or something.
Well, now the question is, now what do we do with the bodies that are hanging up there?
No crew members.
Yeah, they're free. Seems like we took the source away, so shrugs a little bit. Free game.
We stick them in the mansion, let the servants heal them up,
Surround
and
them
then
with
we
big
put
titty
them on the
elves.
boat. Yes.
Indebted.
Mm-hmm. Best way to get crew members.
With indentured servantry.
Exactly.
You don't have to pay them because they're technically paying you.
You win.
Because of implications. Oh my gosh. You make your way back. How are you getting up?
Well, I can cast fly on myself and be elevator haunts.
Yip.
Can you with your heft?
The fly doesn't have the limit.
Okay. I
That
couldn't remember if
that
it did or not.
is levitate. That has the limit.
That's the one that does. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, I will be elevator haunts.
Fly through the air with the greatest of ease. When you get back to the top. How are all of you doing the healing? Or not the healing, but the freeing?
I feel like best course of action is cut the vines so that they're dead before you remove them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna smack one of these vines with a glaive, like a foot above the person.
Alright, alright.
See what happens.
Make me an attack roll.
Yeehaw. $23 to hit.
23 to hit. Roll me damage.
That is 17 damage.
17 damagios. You, with
What?
this hit, are able to just smack right through and into the wall behind it. And the person just drops to the ground. Like, just crumples.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, right. Somebody should have probably been holding them.
That's right. Gravity's a thing occasionally. Oopsie poopsie.
Yeah. Well,
He's unconscious. It's fine.
trial and error.
On to the next.
Lucky for you, the person is still breathing.
I'm gonna swing at the next person. Next
Gotta-
vines.
Gonna catch the next person.
I'm not gonna
Alright.
bother to catch. Is that another attack roll?
Yeah, we'll get the attack rolls.
Nat 20?
Oh yeah, you don't even need to roll anything else.
Yeehaw.
Just splam.
Whack. Timber. Look around to the rest of them. So am I cutting down everyone, or?
Well, you're doing a good job of it so far.
All right.
You're doing great.
Lumberjack frog, here we go.
Lumber frog.
Just having Poppyseed walk me around as like a moving ladder. That is a nat 1 on the next swing.
Uh-oh.
From a nat 20 to a nat 1. That's fantastic.
Uh-oh.
Swung too far. Slip, bust my ass.
Roll me a dex save and another attack roll.
Oh no.
8 and 26 on the save and the attack.
So you go to swing and you do in fact slip. And as you slip, your swing accidentally beheads the person.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Tavish.
Look, you're the one that
You're
said
also
that I was fine
on the
alone.
floor now.
You were
I'm looking
doing
up
well
at you.
so far.
I was 2 for 2. Talk about fucking counting chickens before they hatch. 2 swings into chopping down a tree and you think I'm a fucking lumberjack. How dare you? Anyway, that's one less. So, like, I get back up. Am I going to the next? Because I'll cut another head off, I swear. It's not on purpose, but I'll do it.
I don't know his name, but may he rest in peace.
Well,
Well, he's
pieces
resting in
now.
pieces.
Ah, Kari.
Hey.
Thanks, tons of Kari. A man is drowned in Lego River and you're laughing.
Hey.
Hey, a man has fallen into the Lego River. God, we are stupid tonight, and I love it.
Build the Tavish chopper.
Oh my god.
Alright, y'all letting Tavish
Maybe-
go for another?
Maybe you
I'll do
aim.
it.
Maybe you aim up 2 feet instead of just the 1.
Oh, okay. So if I slip
Tavish
to
Frog
haircut,
Redemption.
A haircut's better than decapitation.
25 to hit.
You're good this time.
Whack! It's like 1.5 feet. Oh, got a little close there. Sorry.
And a close shave there, Tavish.
It's not my fault that the ladder is made of rocks and is moving. He's a very good ladder.
Don't blame me for his user error.
I climb back up, wait for him to walk over to the other one, accidentally, quote unquote, bonk him with the handle as I'm going to swing. Oops. User error, sorry.
If you're doing that, would that be disadvantage?
Oh,
I went
God.
from 17 to a 13.
I
Puddle
mean, you
of
still
rocks.
hit the vine. It's just, you chop it, and it doesn't quite go all the way through this time.
Swing it again. Whack, 24.
I'm just casting Mage Hand to have
Oh,
it
yeah.
point at specific spots for Tavish to hit.
For funsies, I aim for the hand.
It's a really weird gardening tool.
Hey, buddy. Where's my puppy?
25.
Perfect.
God, how many more fucking people are there? Just looking around.
Well, there's only
Yeah.
8, and we've cut down, what, 5?
I stopped counting after
There
3.
was 9.
Was 9.
Was because you cut off one of their heads.
You
So
you
yes,
lost.
8.
You stopped
There's-
counting after you cut off the head of that one.
That's true.
I think you've chopped down.
It's
It's like
either
that
4 or
one owl
5.
Three?
forest.
It's either 4 or
4?
5.
4. It's 4.
You cut down
Alright.
2, and then you beheaded 1, and then you just
And then you cut down two more.
2 more. So 5 in total.
Tavish
doing
is just
their
the
misery
Tootsie
and then
Roll
trying to-
owl.
And then you ended this is misery
Well, yeah,
permanently.
we got to see how many indentured servants Gad's gonna have on the ship.
Alright, that was a 25 to hit, a
Right.
27 to hit.
Alright.
That was almost higher. Another 23.
Okay.
How many more do I need?
1.
One more.
I want to
18.
hear another. Ah, damn.
Nice.
For another that one.
That one, no.
Well, you've got 8.
Scalies.
They
Whose head did I cut off?
you cut off a Lizardfolk's head.
Nah, it's okay. It's just a lizard. Plenty of those already.
Staring
Looks
at
over
him.
Kari.
Well,
Staring at him.
Poppyseed will
See,
start.
look, she recognizes it.
Poppyseed will start casting the paddy wagon.
Should like
The floating
The
orb thing
the floating
that floats
disc.
behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought you meant,
I
but
used it for last time too.
Yeah.
Drug tank.
yeah, you used the drunk tank.
Just looking down at them as they're unconscious. So like, should we rob them too, or like?
No.
I don't
No.
think at this point
mean-
they probably have anything.
You could take their gold.
As you were dropping them, you do notice behind each person is the shelf is still there, like the indent in the wall, like a cubby, if you will. Each person had a cubby behind them.
What?
What's inside the cubby?
Well, I mean, if we're taking the people, we can take their things and then give them back their things.
Right. We can
Wink,
give them
wink.
back their things. Just wink.
Right, yes, exactly.
Gad winks, but nobody can tell.
Gad blinks.
Flashes his nectating lens.
Get all these people on the paddy wagon, take them back to the mansion.
Can I loot the cubbies behind the corpses?
Yeah,
They're not gonna use their shit.
you can loot all the cubbies.
I'm gonna go help.
We'll be nice. We'll separate the living stuff and the non-living
Same.
stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll toss the nice stuff and the living stuff, and it's the non-living stuff.
Oh no, someone robbed you from before. Oh.
That's crazy. You were knocked unconscious and they took your stuff, and then you got put on the vines. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 20 gold? Goddamn.
What, you just fart on my head. That's fucking rude.
What? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I had a mouthful of Sprite.
Sort of
Rob
cool.
was just spewed Sprite all over my fucking keyboard.
I'm fucking smuggling with the
Just fart on
beast,
my
and
head.
all of a
Oh,
sudden
man.
extra.
Now all the keys are gonna get sticky.
Oh no, sticky.
See, I almost spewed, but I did not.
He remembered spitters are quitters.
Gosh. It's also going in out of context. But
Hmm.
Sticky pen. Not my puppy.
My puppy's gonna be.
Groven's gonna get. Oh god, so much fucking loot.
all right. Oh god, Lulu.
That was Gar.
Oh, wrong. I'll fix that.
This is one of you fucking turtles.
The other G.
I'm like lasagna.
What are you green bitches? Shakes fist.
I'm not green though.
GARGAD. Like,
Excuse me, sir. Do you know the way back to town? Yeah, it's back the way you came.
It's right up the river back the way you came.
alrighty. You have 8 people on your hoverboard. And you
I
have
do a
Each other.
I do a kickflip.
and 16
Gnarly
cubbies
as
worth
fuck.
of items. Which I figure I can just type out a listing that you guys can go over. At some point and decide who gets what or who wants what or whatnot. What y'all do with shit, sort of thing.
We're flushing the shit.
But that is all in this temple. You have explored the last room and now have people that you need to deal with.
Then take him back to the mansion. Have Chou start working on him.
Yep, Poppyseed's already making his way with his pile of bodies.
Don't let them hit the floor. There's songs about that.
For the love of God, don't make it rain men.
Hallelujah.
Rain titties. Though with my luck, it could be raining titties, and I'd look up and still catch a dick.
Just a vine of that guy deep throating a hot dog and spitting it back out. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck, what is it that he says?
I don't recall.
I know it's not Bing Bong. Jesus, yeah. I know it's not Bing Bong Fuck Your Life, but it feels like it should be.
Huh?
It's from something else, though. I feel like I've heard those words from somewhere else.
That's the one where the dude opens the door and he's like, "Bing bong, fuck your life," and then throws a pigeon into the room.
Yeah. Okay.
Bing bong, fuck your
It
life.
takes some time. And by some time, I mean you guys were a couple days out from your ship. But I would say you make it back to the ship without incident. You do
Were we going
have
somewhere
to
else in the
hovercraft.
first place?
You were, which I mean, theoretically, you could still go in that other direction, but I thought since you guys were planning on indentured servitude, you probably would not want to bring them to society.
Yeah, I mean, we can wait to wake up some gods. It's fine. We got time.
It was taking for a
It'll take
while.
some
Takes a
Yeah,
time to
little
heal
while.
up.
yeah, I know. It's a couple more fucking years.
Well, it was a couple extra
Pirate.
days, you know?
Magic's
Yeah,
Magic's
welcome.
back. I mean, that's what I'm concerned about, right? And like, call the campaign right now. Let's go piracy.
Woo!
We don't need to die. Fuck death.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing fucking death. Mommy long legs. Goddamn.
Death Ussy.
Well, now I know how she had her daughter.
Fucked a turtle.
Jesus Christ.
Woo.
Where's the picture of the spider, mommy?
World War.
Spider, mommy. Oh.
Where the fuck did the chat go? Jesus.
We've eaten them.
My god, this picture takes so long to upload.
Oh, you did it too.
Double the spider, mommy, double the fun.
Octuple the eggs. Legs, not eggs. Hey,
It's a lot more than octuple.
Wow.
I can't tell if that was a Freudian slip or not. I'm just tired, bro. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go home. I gotta go back to the elf titties. This is bad.
Elf titties are soft. Spider titties will tie you up. God bless them for it.
Oh my god.
They had no right making Sheila batty. Not fair. She scared the hell out of me. Am I wrong?
Wood.
Wood.
Quiet. Wood.
Oh my gosh.
That's
You all get
this is not at all what I was looking for because I searched up wood meme and this is what came
Oh,
up.
that's dangerous. What the hell?
the fuck?
Jesus. Proper reaction.
A Christmas ornament of a
Ding,
dude
dingle balls,
strung
ding,
up by his
dingle
dick.
I'm Tyrone. I'm about to fuck your bitch long dick style. Whap.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You know, I didn't
Holy
realize
shit.
that's the direction that tonight was going to go. But it has.
It just keeps getting worse.
Just sobbing violently.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh no.
Uh,
For everybody out of the loop, we're
Y'all
just
are
posting
just,
memes now.
Shit
y'all
posting
are
at this
just
point.
shit memeing at each other and dying. Consider your
you, I'm like-
flabbergasted. Oh my gosh.
Mind you, I'm like 5-6 shots deep at this point, so.
Beautiful.
same. And I'm tired from a long day. I isn't a fucky combination.
I
Brother
do like
is
the
ED.
what the Fakuna Matata, because I just witnessed that. That's a good one.
Oh wait, hang on. I forgot. Oh god. Wait, hang on. I have a perfect response. Hang on.
Where is the perfect response? I know I have it saved.
Cinnamon so how the fuck am I looking at? God damn it.
Okay,
We've gone off the rails.
reel it in.
Were we on the rails?
Y'all,
There's rails.
On the road again.
y'all got your
Oh yeah.
indentured slaves to the indentured servitudes. Back to the ship. They are now being taken care of so they can actually do work. Since they do definitely need to get some meat on them bones and some muscle back in order to function.
That's gravy heavy stat.
Gravy ivy.
It's just a 3-foot tall elf girl, giant breasts with a flat spot on her head. Friggin' use.
God bless their heart.
Oh god.
Um,
I will take no questions.
I don't think you have answers.
I do,
I have
but
one
one wants
question you're
the
gonna
answers.
take. Why?
Funny.
Um, God. I assume you all get back off the ship to get back on track.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, whoever's in the lead, make a survival check.
Alright, you're up.
think y'all killed her. She's dead.
I die. Hang on. I'm going.
Had to go wipe the eyes.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, yay. Okay, this is y'all's fault. I rolled a net one.
Oh, y'all are going in the opposite fucking direction.
Yeah, that's a net one for a 10.
On the road.
That's
Wait,
cool.
what?
Go back out to sea. I thought we were going inland.
You're not going for a swim? I thought to say. Wait a minute. Checks. Has
The map upside down.
I remember? Yeah. Switch over her map. Oh.
Oh, Weast?
I thought you said east. No, we're going west this time.
Cardinal directions.
Oh no. Not that again.
No, we're talking about birds.
You and the goddamn red arrow cokers, I swear.
Long as there's no mermaid involved, we're good.
I have a meme for this.
Precisely.
If I can find it.
You guys travel. Oh, I still have that one saved somewhere too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it it takes about a week and a half instead of a shorter amount of time due to the that one.
You're kind of snaking through the forest.
Yeah.
I'm a snake. I'm slithering up in your sheets.
I'm a
You end up at this settlement. It's got a it's got a nice like protective barrier. Like as you're coming up there is a wood wall that does have like a couple guards at it. There's a few different places that you can enter through, and as well as like see into the place. And there are many buildings as well as some areas that are like in the works. You you would also see a few older buildings. And by older, like ancient historical sort of vibes that these guys have kept safe, kept from crumbling. um you can tell by just the whole vibes of the place as well. This is very much so a we've got rules and follow them sort of vibes. It has that overall militant feel. There all or anything go in. There are a few guards at each of the different entrances through the wall. Though they kind of just give you a nod. As you're going in, kind of give you a look over. The Hans is definitely stared at. That's definitely not something they're used to in these parts. And I'd say you would quickly notice that the area is primarily dragonborn. Though there is a small sprinkling of like lizard folk and Naga or Yanti.
So what are we looking for?
Any
Big idiot.
signs or an entrance to the underworld?
Was that a
Oh,
answer
I was talking with
or a
I
question
was
from
talking while
DM?
mute, and then I unmuted accidentally. I said, uh, trying to find the way to the underworld.
Would it be this obvious?
Are you expecting a giant glowing sign saying underworld this way?
Can have glowing signs?
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
Have you never
My
seen major
experience?
images?
My experience, underworld entrances are usually in the red light districts.
That implies that there's a blue light and a green light district.
Yes. All I know is, where there are snake titties, there are usually nefarious deeds.
Snitties.
I'm all about it. All I know is, I want a drink, ask some questions,
Okay.
go from there.
Snake titties. You know, part of me is afraid, and part of me is kind of into it.
Or he's totally not looking at the Naga and the Yuan-Ti nose, checking to see if they have titties. Like, that sounds weird.
You gotta keep them warm and cold-blooded.
They're just always nipply.
Pure-blooded Yanti can cut glass with these puppies.
Oh my god.
You gotta get them warmed up. Where is... Ow.
You could cut glass with them nipples.
There's the file I was looking for. It's just...
That's a rabbit hole I probably shouldn't go down.
That's a fun rabbit hole then.
Just the thought of Yuan-Ti hookers.
Uh-oh.
Rather than like, hey baby, you want somebody warm to snuggle up to tonight? It's like, hey baby, I need somebody warm to snuggle up to tonight.
I'll be your cold side of the pillow.
My god.
I'm in.
Nitties.
See, that just reminds
Snussy.
me of the one that I posted. Wait, hang on. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'll call y'all by this. It loads.
I have so many images. Oh, that one. I love her.
Warm mammal bits. What a phrase.
Demand you honor our nuptial agreement. I just, it's so adorable.
Warm mammal bits.
You're welcome.
What if I don't have warm mammal bits?
It's okay. Friction creates warmth.
What to do when you get your wife to stop smoking?
What?
How do you make?
I'm
Yeah,
glad I'm not the only one that was confused. Just,
I
what?
would also like for you to carry on that statement.
no,
Right.
Elaborate.
no. I
You
think
telling
I'm
your
good.
telling her to smoke pole instead?
No, use lube.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Are something else. And it's hilarious. Um
Can we get a Twitch clip of whatever the hell Gar just said?
No, I will take no questions
Quote
or
that chat.
judgments.
I need to know what the fuck that was.
What fuckery just came out of your mouth, brother?
I don't even know. Do you think I have the difference between inside and outside thoughts? No.
they're all
Hey.
thoughts all the time. So who wants to roll perception or investigation to find snitties?
I will.
I got good investigation.
It's
That's
Snitty's Bar and Grill. That's actually the name of the person.
Snooters.
19 for snitties.
Snooters.
I got a natural 20 for snitties.
I also got a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I'm not playing, bro.
All right. Well,
The dice have spoken.
the dice have spoken. You find this establishment. It smells fantastic, by the way. Like it is just like so many good food smells. As well as not only does the place have snake titties on like very nearly full display, with how um boobfully breasted these outfits are. But there's also dragonborn that are dressed quite provocatively while
Little
serving
snitties.
food and drink to the those who come in to partake in the local cuisine.
I'm going to have to update the servants in the mansion, aren't I?
He knows.
That I fucking love magic.
Half
And I
snitties,
love
half
fucking
elf
magic
titties.
too. Well, I don't know about you all, but I'm going to go get a drink. I'm gonna make my way up to the bar.
This is this one is actually their like wardrobe.
Oh.
It's just tape. It's just a,
It's pasties.
Yeah.
But like you got that support.
Yeah, the support cage. The
Yeah,
for lift.
for
Emotional
lift the under
support.
boob
Okay.
support.
It's a back brace.
I mean,
Pretty
fair.
much. Um, and of course, when you guys get in, you just hear a "Welcome to Snitty's. Take any seat that's available, and we'll be right to you."
God damn it.
Um,
I'm just gonna sit back and let Gar RP this.
Right.
That's no fair. I'm an idiot at the best of times. I am the missing
Oh
passenger on the short bus today.
God, Lulu, that one's ferocious against my nostrils.
It is an indie session.
This is some hell of a timing for her to
D&D
shit.
session has been christened.
God
Impeccable
damn.
timing.
It's not session without Lulu taking a fat steamer.
Dinky creature.
Stinky creature. A very
Sorry.
stinky creature.
I encountered some stinky creatures at work today, my lord.
Atlanta.
Well,
So,
when I see this, it is indeed a Category 5 turtle moment.
I've turtle moment.
Because I'm not functioning.
It was like midnight.
It's
Yeah.
10 and 16. My negative Riz is gonna get me killed.
Well, it's definitely not
So,
going to be
Not if Chou gives you guidance.
He's not here to help, man. Well, gonna make my way up to the bar, I guess. As I got us into this situation, it's kind of my job to get through the situation. Let's see how much of a fool I can make of myself.
Yes.
Take empty seat at the bar. And just kind of look around, see what kind of food is available here as well.
a lot of smoked meats.
Smoky meat. Well,
A lot of smoked meats, some vegetables, but those ones all have like a while supplies last sort of thing next to them.
I am a vegetable. I don't eat vegetables. Well,
And
You can smoke my meat.
as you take your seat, the bartender goes over to you and goes, you pick your poison? What can I get you?
Information, a platter of smoky meat, a nice glass of ale, and maybe some company as well. It depends. It's been a long road.
Well, some of that I can help you with. Some of it depends on the exact situation. What informations are you looking for?
That of the questionable sort. Trying to learn the town a little bit more, see some sights, not go through the usual touristy areas. Wanna ply my trade some, get to know some of the more select elements of the area, I guess you could say. Wait a minute, what is my background? I need to look something up here. Because I might be thinking I have the wrong background for that. I think my... Okay, so I have background as Marine. Okay. What is the name of this place? Or, sorry, this town that we're in?
It is a town that some of you guys are actually familiar with its older generation from Titan's campaign. You've been
Oh.
here when the walls were fortified.
Oh, this is
And
where I
it
snuck
took
the lizards out of existence.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh.
Or at least nearby.
No, what is this? Prada?
Yep.
Hey. It's the big city.
Yeah.
It's the big city. Well, it's not big yet, but it's getting there.
It's the big snitty.
It's the big city.
Take you down to the big, big city where the girls are snakes and they got big titties.
Go to jail.
Do not pass
Just go
go.
straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Go to jail.
That completely derailed my train of thought.
Fucking hell.
It's the most complete train of thought I've had in an hour.
Oh, God. How to
Um,
function like a normal, sober individual.
It's a good question because I'm not sober.
No, me neither.
That is the face and coloration of the bartender.
Oh, cool. Well, I got a few things to sell that may be not exactly favorably looked upon by regular shopkeepers. Looking for a place where I could do some under the table business, if you catch my meaning.
Well, there are a few pawn shops around that will really do business with anyone.
That's a good place to start. Do you have any that you would recommend personally?
Um, you would probably benefit to you would probably benefit best from Famrith. He does more of a wide business. And overall, I've heard he pays better.
Okay. That is very good to know. Thank you. I'm gonna hand over a gold piece for that. Now, I'm curious about this establishment. It's been a long time since I've been to this city. Don't remember on my last bit. Where did it start? Or all that good stuff. I'm curious.
Where does it start?
When did it start?
When did it start? I don't know the exact details. We haven't necessarily figured out how old some of the oldest buildings are. Supposedly some of the Dragonborn around that they more so run the place. Actually. Supposedly their like ancestors claimed the lands and had built it up once, but then most of it fell due to the wars, and they're trying to bring it back to its greatness once again, sort of vibes. I've only been here a few years and have been kind of busy, so I don't know any more exacts than that, unfortunately.
What was your name? I didn't quite catch it.
That's not
The DM's greatest
oh,
horror. People asking for names on the spot.
people asking for names. How dare you? Especially when I'm making NPCs up on the spot, motherfuckers.
You're welcome.
um. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Do. She lets you know her name is Mira.
That's a very pretty name. Nice and regal sounding. Need to write down a note.
So the others in your group, are they gonna want something too?
Look over at the rest of the group. Well, do you want anything?
Smoked meat and ale.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh,
Just kind
I think I might have a strawberry daiquiri.
beautiful. Um. You all are served your meats and ales and strawberry daiquiri. And definitely paid close attention to by the staff. Always making sure that there's not anything else you need or a top off on your drinks. Really getting the snitties into view. You know, because that's how they get their good tips.
Just the tips?
I knew someone was gonna say it.
Fuck.
Do any of you ask anything else? Listen around to those who are around.
I would like to listen around, personally.
Yeah, Kari's also listening around.
Make your personeppy checks.
Perception. Math is even harder now. Boo. 23.
24.
You guys hear of a new excavation that's just started because I think they've found tunnels. Like they think they found an entryway into a lower portion of more ancient buildings that used to be there. And that they are actually quite excited because this looks like, because of the angles of things, that this might be something that goes into the mountain itself, which is not something they've found before.
Well, that might be worth looking into.
Yeah, man.
No better place to look for something that's been sleeping for a long time than a place that hasn't been open in a very long time.
Mhm. We're gonna have to find out where this place is. I don't think just going up and asking is gonna be the way to go though.
Have I potatoed hard, or are you guys sleepy thinking?
Yes.
You're a potato, because we're talking.
Yep.
Ah, I hear voices again. It dipped down into like the tiniest bit of red, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I hear voices again. Sorry.
Unemployed medium be like.
I hear voices, but they are not saying anything helpful.
Well, there we go.
That may be my conscience? I don't know.
Stream disconnected, but reconnected, so we're all good. I think the internet just decided to shit itself for a little bit. What were you all saying? What did you hear from me? What didn't you hear from me? When did I potato?
That some excavation had opened up some tunnels that may go under the mountain.
Yeah, it looks like there may be hallways or tunnels or something that may just go into the mountain.
As a player, I feel like I know what that is, but as Gad, he has no fucking idea.
I'm in the same boat as you there, man.
Woo!
Time to go cast Earthquake on some lizard.
God.
It was a convenient way to take care of the problem.
Wait, so we just want to kill all the lizards? Yeah. Okay, everybody out of the hole.
That was on your Beth.
Oh.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
this is the other one.
Yeah, this is the one that had the mushroom dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Mushroom dragon?
The one
Yeah.
where I almost killed the whole party.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Remember your guys' first almost TPK?
Remember the big skeleton dragon down in the It was like right after you just joined.
Oh yeah, and then I hid in a hole
Yeah.
because I was at like 1 HP.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
That's the one.
I just forgot what continent we were on. What time zone am I
Kraken.
on? What country am I in? Huh. It doesn't matter. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Precisely. But yes, you have news of a new excavation that everyone's excited about. Um, this wouldn't be too terrible of a spot to pause and next week come back in with crisp unsleepy brains for gallivanting the city and going to check things out.
Probably a good idea. Because
Yeah,
I have
let's
2
not get
brain cells and they're fighting for 3rd place.
let's not get too deep in the snitties now.
No, I'm already stupid. I don't need to make a fool of myself.
Half throttle motorboat.
Well, see, that is what's happening. Is you're getting too deep in the snitties, and then we'll reconvene next week when you've gotten yourself out of the snitties.
And then go full bore. Oh, yeah, that too.
There's no such thing as too deep in the snitties.
Absolutely lost in the sauce.
They do sell the best barbecue sauce around. That's true.
Since I expected to read tonight.
Why? 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 Why did Snaint have to come into existence?
I hate this. I hate you.
That's it. You're out of the campaign.
Fucking worth it. So goddamn worth it.
I need to hear your wheezing. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, Snost.
I'm putting that in fucking out of context. That's great.
We have so many quotes tonight.
All right, y'all.
Why?
Say goodbye to chat.
Goodbye,
Goodbye to
chat.
chat. And I am sorry.
Goodbye,
Enjoy
chat.
our horrible, horrible fucking things. Sleep
Whatever
well.
this was.
Dream of snakes.